tough for the opponent today.
Cedar Rafaela leading things off and takes a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Just missed it. Here comes Wilson Contreras. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ground ball left side. Paredes tossed to second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Peyton Tolley. Chris, how about a scouting report? Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. This to third. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. This one in the air, right field. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Slow ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now.
A swing and a miss. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
On the ground. To second, there's 1 and 2. What a play. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. High in the air, out to right. Garcia moving under it. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. There's a line drive to left field. Oh, what a lunging grab. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Durant takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now for the Phillies, Isaac Paredes. Swings through that one for strike 1. Paredes, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a foul straight back. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Rafael Marchand. Fouled off. He was late. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Just off the inside corner. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Turner with the throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Shortstop Miguel Rojas.
And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Nate Eaton. In the dirt. There's a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
One and 2 now. Got him swinging. 2 out. Oh, that hit him. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now batting Jarren Durant. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the last of the 3rd. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Fought off foul.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Out front, rip foul. Here's your 1.
Ball 1.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Sets him down looking, and that's 4 strikeouts. Trey Turner now grounded out his first time. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that's a strikeout looking. On to the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Ball, that's off the plate. Nope, that's inside.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Ernie Clement up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave some.
Paredes. Quick feed to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
This one in the air center field, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. That's the 3rd, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. First pitch swinging.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Inside, ball one.
Struck him out swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball popped up. That is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Rafael Marchand. Luzardo back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one way inside. There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall. The throw in safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Hard hit to third. Paredes fires over to first. One pitch and one out. Now the third baseman, Nate Eaton. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Right side. Sosa throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a ground
ball. Foul ball.
And foul ball. The 0-2. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
You know, these Phils just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That ball is foul.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Tapped softly on the ground. Rojas whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Fouled off left side.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That one missed.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
That's ripped into the outfield. And foul ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Popped up. Rojas takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. That'll bring up JT Realmuto. And a curve is down and in.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. Hard ground ball for a base dive. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded. Yeah, don't need much damage. It's here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That is the inning. Top 6. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Popped up left side. Paredes has a beat on it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Sosa should have this one, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Clement at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. First and second, 2 outs. Alejandro Kirk up next for the Red Sox. Off the plate inside, ball 1. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Hey!
Just
that ball went out.
missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. He feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Eaton out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, so stepping in for Boston, Rafael Marchand. To third. Gets it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Miguel Rojas.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Crawford, couple of steps in, and there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Nate Eaton. Ground ball
Foul.
left side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Just
That's ball
missed.
2.
Check swing went around, and it's 2-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th, Isaac Paredes stands in for the Phillies.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Out towards right center field. One up, one down.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
And a foul ball. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you...
A new arm into the game, the righty, Justin Slayton. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Clement. The throw to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. So digging in, Adolis Garcia. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. can't make contact with the sweeper.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Oh, that's inside.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Back here in Philadelphia, now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Strike one. Popped up. Harper. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. In the air, center field. Crawford moving under this one. And there's two down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Fires over to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. Late with the swing there.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Hit on the ground to short. Rojas tosses to first. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. One out. And that one fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. The 0-2. Now he breaks his bat. But the go-ahead run advances to scoring position on the productive out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So Harper stands in. 1 for 3. And that's fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Contreras under it, and he's got it. Back at Citizens Bank Park. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Joan Duran.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Crawford settles under this one, and there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman Ernie Clement.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
No. Inside.
That's to third. Paredes slings to first in time. Now it's the DH, Alejandro Kirk. Three. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Masataka Yoshida. He represents the go-ahead run. Check swing, but he went too far, and that is strike one. Just missed. Falling behind 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Now all even up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this time. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Brock Stewart. That one ripped. That's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in a scoring position.
On the corner for a strike, and the count 1-1. Fought off foul. Got him swinging. JT Realmuto steps in. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him. First base.
And that is out of play.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle.
And it gets by him. Everybody's going to be safe.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Now a chance for Adolis Garcia. A bunt, and it's popped up. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And a big swing and a miss. The Phils, the winning run at third. They're in the last half of inning number 9. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. Making a move at second base. Pinch running for Boston. Yohendrick Pinango getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. On to extra innings. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Rafael Marchand. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
that one to triple digits.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
To the right side, Sosa. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situation.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Pinango scores. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Now the third baseman, Nate Eaton. He swings and fouls one off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies. Mundo Sosa. Aroldis Chapman comes out trying to close it out.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. One away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Clement. 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Harper in the box now. Takes strike one. And that one fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented, I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence, I feel it. Hustling, no bad, I did it. It's just the beginning, I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line, I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close, that's involved. Getting duggets with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything, Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing, I just throw the peace signs.
In love, honey, you know it's true. What since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. It make you all so high, but it takes so long to heal.